Vyaptanyena characharam Tatpadam darshitam yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Ajnanati Mirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Stavaram Jangamam Vyaptam Yatkinchit Sachara Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Pavajivyapiya Sarva Trilokyam Sachara Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sarvashruti Shiroratna Virajita Padambuja Virantam Sarvasuryoya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Chaitanya Shashvata Shanto Yomatito Niranjana Bindunada Kalatita Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Yana Shakti Samaruda Tattvamala Vibhushita Mukti Mukti Pradatacha Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Anika Janma Samprapta Karma Bandha Vidahine Atmanyana Pradhanena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sushanam Bhavasindosha Yapanam Sarasampada Guru Palodakam Samyam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Na Guru Radhikam Tattva Na Guru Radhikam Tapa Tattva Jnana Param Nasti Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Manata Shri Jagannatha Madguru Shri Jagadguru Mamatma Sarva Bhutatma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Guru Radhiranadisha Guru Paramadevata Guru Parataram Nasti Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Tvameva Mata Japita Tvameva Tvameva Madhusha Saka Tvameva Tvameva Vijadravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarva Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Mata Japita Tvameva Tvameva Madhusha Saka Tvameva Tvameva Vijadravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarva Mama Deva Deva. Sri Swami Vishwanandaya Namaha. Om Sri Swami Vishwanandaya Namaha. Om Sri Swami Vishwanandaya Namaha. Om Sri Swami Swami Vishwanandaya Namaha. Om Shri 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 Swami Swami Vishwanandaya Namaha. Om Sri 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 Swami Vishwanandaya Namaha. Om Avatar Shishaya Namaha. Om Vishamaya Namaha. Om Divakare Samayataya Namaha. Om Sukshmatanave Namaha. Om Chimayaya Namaha. Om Guru Murtaye Namaha. Om Sundaraya Namaha. Om Sulochanaaya Namaha. Om Sumukaya Namaha. Om Charuhasaya Namaha. Om Keshavaya Namaha. Om Padambujaya Namaha. Om Mandagamanaya Namaha. Om Charumbaradharine Namaha. Om Ramaya Namaha. Om Mandirastapakaya Namaha. Om Shri Bhutabhrteshwarnath Namaha. Om Gayatri Ajvane Namaha. Om Arpana Svikarakaaya Namaha. Om Vishnu Pujakaya Namaha. Om Namo Narayanaiti Mantropasakaya Namaha. Om Svaramayaya Namaha. Om Madhurakantaya Namaha. Om Krishna Sankirtana Rupaya Namaha. Om Sutra Priyaya Namaha. Om Itabhashine Namaha. Om Vahmine Namaha. Om Chitrakala Vishadaye Namaha, Om Vratadharaye Namaha, Om Sadave Namaha, Om Jagatpantaye Namaha, Om Sarvalokahitaye Namaha, Om Bhaktapriyaye Namaha, Om Surdaye Namaha, Om Anukulaye Namaha, Om Neyaye Namaha, Om Sudarshanaye Namaha, Om Bhaktavatsalaye Namaha, Om Premamurtaye Namaha, Om Subhikshanaye Namaha, Om Pritivardhanaye Namaha, Om Svasidayakaye Namaha, Om Tarakaye Namaha, Om Anugrahaye Namaha, Om Vardhanaye Namaha, Om Achitaye Namaha, Om Artaye Namaha, Om Siddhipradaye Namaha, Om Janardanaye Namaha, Om Manoharaye Namaha, Om Mahashaye Namaha, Om Siddheshwaraye Namaha, Om Bhashmabhushitaye Namaha, Om Atmalingaye Namaha, Om Nigarshana Prasakaye Namaha, Om Siddhisaranaye Namaha, Om Manavaye Namaha, Om Omkarupasakaye Namaha, Om Sukshmaye Namaha, Om Vishukaye Namaha, Om Sattvikaye Namaha, Om Samadarshine Namaha, Om Dakshaye Namaha, Om Achintyaye Namaha, Om Niramkaraye Namaha, Om Nirmohaye Namaha, Om Avyagraye Namaha, Om Chitakrodhaye Namaha, Om Vinayashilaye Namaha, Om Svavashtaye Namaha, Om Kushalaye Namaha, Om Shamaye Namaha, Om Satyadharmaye Namaha, Om Nirvikalpaye Namaha, Om Viraktaye Namaha, Om Atindraye Namaha, Om Satyasandhaye Namaha, Om Pavitraye Namaha, Om Madhurasvabhavaye Namaha, Om Saranandaye Namaha, Om Nandanaye Namaha, Om Prasanatmane Namaha, Om Bhaktanidaye Namaha, Om Sakshaye Namaha, Om Samatmaye Namaha, Om Sadayogine Namaha, Om Haraye Namaha, Om Sutapaye Namaha, Om Somyaye Namaha, Om Guyaye Namaha, Om Vimutatmaye Namaha, Om Garbhiraye Namaha, Om Guptaye Namaha, Om Atmaramaye Namaha, Om Srinivasaye Namaha, Om Devaye Namaha, Om Yutidharaye Namaha, Om Dhanyaye Namaha, Om Gurave Namaha, Om Duratikramaye Namaha, Om Gahanaye Namaha, Om Bhagavate Namaha, Om Harisharana Margadashakaye Namaha, Om Kuchasa Jagatakaye Namaha, Om Abhiprayaye Namaha, Om Sarvamata Samatyaye Namaha, Om Chamaikata Bhavavartakaye Namaha, Om Premavatar Sri Vishwananda Swami Namaha. Ato Deva Avantuno Yato Vishnu Vichakrame Pradivya Sapta Dhamavih Idam Vishnu Vichakrame Treda Vidade Param Samunamasya Pagum Sure Trini Pada Vichakrame Vishnu Gopa Adahabhya Ato Dharmani Ayane Vishnu Karmani Pashyata Yato Vitani Paspase Indrasya Yojasaka Tad Vishnu Paramam Paragum Sada Pashanti Surya Viva Chakshuratatam Tad Vipraso Vipanyavo Jagruvagum Sasamindate Vishnu Yat Paramam Padam. Premavataraaya Vimaye Sadgurudevaya Dhimahi Tano Vishwananda Prachodayate. Om Premavataraaya Vimaye Sadgurudevaya Dhimahi Tano Vishwananda Prachodayate. Om Premavataraaya Vimaye Sadgurudevaya Dhimahi Tano Vishwananda Prachodayate. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Om Bhur-Bhuvasva Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Om Bhur-Bhuvasva Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Om Bhur-Bhuvasva Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Shri Krishna Vishnu Madhusudana Ketavare Narayana Achyuta Trivikrama Chakrapane Deityadri Sarjadara Sridhara Vasudeva Gopala Krishna Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Rukmini Shabhavanasa Hare Murare Radesha Gopesha Surupa Brahmadi Vandya Shri Varakashaya Vaikuntha Pate Bhuvane Kamurte Gopala Deva Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Minakrite Kamatarupa Varaha Murte Trivikramaya Guhane Guru Rama Rama Shri Rama Krishna Yadunandana Kalki Rupa Gopala Krishna Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Govinda Madhava Mukunda Parat Paresha Damodara Jadara Nanda Gadari Shori Gopa Gopi Jana Samvrita Dina Bandhu Gopi Jana Priyaye Tava Suprabhatam Chirati Shai Bhujagadi Patal Pashai Sadbhakta Hitsadana Shai Ramanga Shai Shri Gopa Gopa Murtalpa Sukadi Shai Gopa Vada Baraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Kashyapatri Sukanara Dagotamadi Brahmarshi Sangamani Sangava Bharatesho Tishtanti Deva Tava Darshana Bhagaeto Gopala Shekararaye Tava Suprabhatam Mandana Chadi Tulasidana Mani Kadyaye Mayani Anjali Bhute Samudaharanti Tishtanti Tadbhavata Dara Tade Munindra Radha Manoharaye Tava Suprabhatam Vedatrayam Patati Gautamakaya Guya Gayanti Sadguna Gano Varadashtavarga Sankirtayanti Tava Nama Kada Vishesha Shri Naradadi Rashaya Tava Suprabhatam Govardhano Dhanana Gopa Kishora Gopa Gopi Janamrita Suvesha Bhavati Pota Shri Lokya Mohana Sumangala Divya Deha Shri Rukminisha Varada Tava Suprabhatam Shri Vatsachina Sharanagata Parijata Bhaktati Banjana Kripakara Dina Bandhu Divyanta Gayati Janapriya Divya Rupa Shri Nanda Gopatanaya Tava Suprabhatam Padmaksha Padma Mukha Padma Dara Prameya Padmanaya Shrita Padma Nivasa Shori Padmo Bhavati Suraseta Pada Padma Padmarinata Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Vidata Devi Aranaya Mahendra Mandya Kandarpa Darpa Aratina Sudesha Rupa Chandrananaya Sira Chandana Ligna Deha Govinda Yadavare Tava Suprabhatam Shri Nalchandana Yashora Kumara Dhira Mayanga Dina Davichona Supushpahara Nilambuda Susharira Rama Vihara Gopala Deva Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Shri Jantavati Satya Sugati Bandram Shri Mitra Vidya Divasamba Luputrikadyae Ishtanti Dhira Bhavame Tava Sevanadam गोपी गणप्रिय हरे तव सुप्रभातम् श्री कृष्ण अच्युतानंद मुकुंद चोरी राधा मनोहर जनार्दन चक्रपाणे नामामि धीरमुनयो निशं ददन्ति ब्राह्मी मुहूर्त समये तव सुप्रभातम् श्री कृष्ण सुप्रभातम् ये पठन्ति अहर्निशं भुवि कृतान् महापापान् श्री कृष्ण ग्रहायतु ईश्वर परमा कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादि गोविंद सर्वकरणकरणम् गोविन्दमादिपुरुष तमहं भजामि चिन्तामणि प्रकरसात्मसुकल्पवृक्ष लक्षवृतेषु सुरभिरभिपालयन्तं लक्ष्मीसहस्रशतसम्भ्रमसेव्यमानं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि वेणुं कवन्तमरविन्दललायताक्षम् आरावतं समसितम्बुलसुन्दराङ्गम् कन्दर्पकोटिकमनीय विशेषशोभा गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि आलोलचन्द्रकलसद्वनमाल्यवांशी रत्नागदं प्रणयकेलिकलाभिदर्शं छायं त्रिभङ्गललितं नियतप्रकाशं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि अङ्गानि यस्य सकलेन्द्रियवृत्तिमन्ति पश्यन्ति पन्ति कलयन्ति चिरं जगन्ति आनन्दचिन्मय सदुज्ज्वलविग्रहस्य गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि अद्वैतमच्युतमनन्तरूपम् आद्यं पुराणपुरुषं नवयौवनं च वेदेषु दुर्लभमदुर्लभमात्मवाक्लो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि पन्तस्तु कोटिशतवत्सरसम्प्रगाम्यो मायोरथापि मनसो मुनिपुङ्गवानां सोऽप्यस्ति यत्प्रपदसिंहविचिन्त्य तात्रे गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि एकोऽप्यसो रचयितुं जगदन्तकोटि यच्छक्तिरस्ति जगदन्तचयायनन्ता अनन्तरस्तपरमानुचयन्तरस्तं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यद्भावभावितधियो मनुजस्तथैव सम्प्राप्य रूपमणिमासनयनभूषा शुद्धेयमेव निगमा प्रतितैस्तुवन्ति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि आनन्दचिन्मय सप्रतितावितावि नावीय एव निजरूपतया कलावि गोलोक एव निवसत् किलात्मभूतो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि श्रीमञ्जनचुरितभक्तिविलोचनेन सन्तः हृदयेषु योगयन्ति यं श्यामसुन्दरमचिन्त्य गुणस्वरूपं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि ब्रह्मादिमूर्तिषु कलानियमेन कृष्णं नानावतारमकरोत् भुवनेषु किन्तु कृष्ण स्वयं समभवत् परमः पुमान्यो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यस्य प्रभवतो जगदन्तकोटि कोटिश्वशेषवसुधादिविभूतिदीनं यत्ब्राह्मनिष्कलमनन्तमशेषभूतं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं Jagananda Chattari Sute Yata Vishaya Veda Vitayamana Sattva Valambi Parasattva Vishoda Sattva Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajanami Ananda Chinmaya Rasa Pratya Manasu Yapraminam Pratiparam Smaratam Upedya Ilaitena Bhuvanani Jaya Chajasra Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajanami Golokanami Nijadami Taresha Tasya Devi Mahesha Haridama Tuteshu Teshu Tete Prabhava Nijaya Vihitasya Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajanami Shristi Siddhi Pralaya Sadhana Shakti Rekha Saeva Yasya Bhuvanani Vibhati Durga Vikshada Rupam Api Yasya Jatescha Tesra Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajanami Shri Ramya Tata Vikara Vishesha Yoga Sanjayatena Itata Pratigasti Heto Shambhutam Api Tata Samupeti Karya Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajanami Dipachireva Ida Chantarama Vipedya Dipayate Vivita Hetu Samana Dharma Yasagreva Isha Vishnutaya Vivati Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajanami Jagaranana Vajadeva Jatisma Yoga Nidamananta Jagananda Saroma Gupa Adhara Shakti Mavalamya Parasamurti Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajanami Yaseka Nisvasita Kala Mata Balamya Jivanti Loma Viraja Jagadandanada Vishnur Mahamsa Yasya Kala Vishesha Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajanami Vasvamyatasna Sakaleshu Visheshu Teja Shriyam Priyat Prakatayatamitattvahatra Brahmaya Esha Jagananda Vidana Karta Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajanami Yatpada Pala Pariyam Vinidaya Kumbha Sarve Pranama Samaye Sagranadiraja Vikramyantu Paramasya Jagatrayasya Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajanami Agir Mahika Gamamambu Maruti Shasha Karasta Tattva Manasiti Jagatrayani Yasmat Bhavanti Vibhavanti Vishanti Yamsha Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajanami Yachakshuresa Savita Sakala Grahana Raja Samasta Suramuti Vishesha Tesha Yasyakaya Prabhati Samprata Kala Chakro Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajanami Karmota Papa Nijayasya Tayasya Pamsi Ramadikita Padana Vidayasya Jiva Yadata Matra Vibhava Prakata Prabhava Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajanami Vandana Rupa Palapachanana Tanoti Dharmani Nidana Kintuja Bhakti Vacha Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajanami Yankara Kama Saja Pranayati Piti Vatsarya Moha Guru Gaurava Sevya Bhavai Sanchitya Tasya Savichintanu Purete Govindamani Purusham Tamaham Bhajanami Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchitananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam Govindamadi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami.
So Jai Gurudev, good morning. So every Friday we're celebrating Mahalakshmi also because it's the day of Mahalakshmi, and we're chanting the Sri Suktam, the Bhu Suktam, and Nila Suktam from the ancient scripture, the Veda. So you find these chants on page 57. je vais essayer en français. Donc, en page 57, vous trouvez 3 suktam. Les suktam, c'est les écritures anciennes. Ça s'appelle le Veda. Et on célèbre la mère divine dans les 3 aspects de Mahalakshmi. Bhudevi, Bhudevi c'est la terre. Et Nila. Nila, c'est la 3e femme de Narayana. Et elle est aussi un aspect qui nous donne cette bhakti, cette focus vers le suprême. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Hiranyavarnam Harinim Suvarnarajatasrajam Chandram Hiranmayim Lakshmim Jatavedo Mahavaha Tama Avaha Jatavedo Lakshmim Anapagaminim Yasyam Hiranyam Vindeyam Gamashvam Purushanaham Ashvapurvam Ratamadhyam Hastinara Prabodhinim Shriyam Devi Mupakvaye Shriyarma Devi Jushatam Kamso Smitam Hiranyam Prakaram Artram Jalantim Triptam Darpayantim Padme Stitam Padmavarnam Tamiho Pakvaye Shriyam Chandram Prabhasa Yashasa Jalantim Shriyam Loke Devajashtam Udaram Tam Padminimim Sharanamaham Prabhadye Lakshmir Minashyatam Tvam Vrune Adityavarne Tapasodi Jato Vanaspatistava Vrikshota Bilvaha Tasya Palani Tapasanudantu Maya Daraya Sjabaya Alakshmi Upetu Mam Deva Saka Kirtisya Manina Saha Pradur Bhutosmi Ashtresmim Kirtyam Rityam Datatu Me Kshakti Pasamalang Jeshtam Lakshmi Nashayam Yaham Abhutim Asamriddhim Cha Sarvan Nirnudame Gruhat Gam Dattvaram Durai Darsham Nitya Pushtam Karishinim Ishvari Gum Sarva Bhutanam Tamiho Pakvaye Shayam Manasakka Mamakutim Vachas Satyamashemahi Pashunam Rupamamnyasya Mahishri Shayatam Yashaha Kardamena Prajabhutamai Sampavakardama Shayam Vasayame Kule Mataram Padmamalini Apasrajantu Snegdhani Chiklitavasame Grehe Nicha Devi Mataram Shayam Vasayame Kule Ardram Pushkarini Pushtim Suvarnam Hema Malini Suryam Hiranmayim Lakshmim Jatavedo Mahavaha Ardram Yakkarinim Yashtim Pingala Padma Malini Chandram Hiranmayim Lakshmim Jatavedo Mahavaha Tama Avaha Jatavedo Lakshmim Anapagaminim Yasya Hiranyam Prabhutam Gavo Dasyo Shwang Vindeyam Purushanam Yashchit Prayato Bhutam Juhuyada Jamanvaham Suktam Panchadashacham Chashikamasatatam Japet Padma Priye Padmini Padmahaste Padmalaye Padmadalaya Takshi Vishwapriye Vishnamanonakole Tatpada Padmam Mahisannidasva Mahadeve Cha Vidmahe Vishnu Padye Cha Dhimahi Tanno Lakshmi Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Bhumir Bhumnabhyo Varinantariksham Mahitva Upastete Devite Tignemannada Mannadhyayadare Ayango Krishnirakkramida Sanan Mataram Punaha Pitaram Chaprayan Suvaha Trigum Shaktam Avirajati Vakpatangaya Shishaye Pradyasya Vahatyubihi Asya Pranadapanyanyantascharadhirochana Vyakyan Mahishasuvaha Yatva Kritaparuvapamanyuna Yadavartya Sukatpamadni Tattavapunastoti Payamasi Yatte Manyuparo Tasya Kritivi Manudakvase Aditya Vishvetattevam Vasavascha Samabharan Manu Jyotirjashatamacham Vyakchinnam Yajnagam Samimam Dadatu Brahaspatisthanotamimam No Vishve Deva Ihamadayanta Medini Devi Vasundara Syad Vasuda Devi Vasavi Brahma Vachasa Pitrunagam Shotram Chakshurmanaha Devi Hiranyagarbhini Devi Prasuvari Sadane Satyayani Sida Samudravati Samitri Ano Devi Mayangi Mahorarani Mahovyatishta Shange Shange Yagne Yagne Vivishani Indrapatni Vyapini Surasaririha Vayumati Jalashayani Shriyam Darabja Sakyando Parivedini Shopariradang Varigaya Vishnupatni Mahi Devi Madhavi Madhavapriya Lakshmi Priyasakim Devi Namamacchata Vallabha Danudaraye Vidmahe Sarvasiddhye Cha Dhimahi Tanno Dhara Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Neelam Devi Gang Sharanamaham Prapadye Granahi Gritavati Savitaradipakye Payasvati Rankirashalo Astu Druvadisham Vishnupatnya Gora Seshana Sahasoya Manota Brahaspatir Matarishvotavaya Sanduvana Vata Abhinogranantu Vishtambho Divo Dharana Prativya Aseshana Jagato Vishnupatni Mahadevincha Vidmahe Vishnupatnye Cha Dhimahi Tanno Neela Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.
Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjalashalakaya Chakshurunmelitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Gurudev, good morning. Happy Diwali, everyone. So today, of no surprise, we're in the Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 9, Chapter 10, which talks about the story of Sri Ram. And as we all know, Diwali is, amongst many other things, a very important event in the Hindu tradition. And it symbolizes the winning from dark over light, light over dark. And it is the event where Sri Ram defeats King Ravana, and he goes back to Ayodhya after 14 years of exile. And we're in the Srimad Bhagavatam, at this point where he's coming back. And I want to read just a few verses before he comes back to Ayodhya to lead up to the verse that I chose for today, which says, when Lord Bharata understood that Lord Ramachandra was returning to Ayodhya, he immediately took upon his own head Lord Rama's wooden shoes and came out from his camp at Nandigrama. Lord Bharata was accompanied by ministers, priests, Brahmins, other respective citizens, and by professional musicians, vibrating, pleasing musical sounds. Following in the procession were chariots drawn by beautiful horses with harnesses of golden robe. These chariots were decorated by flags with golden embroideries and by other flags of various sizes and patterns. There were soldiers bedecked with golden armor and many servants. Many servants followed on foot, bearing an umbrella, whisks, different grades of precious jewels, and other paraphernalia befitted the royal reception. Accompanied in this way, Lord Bharata, his heart softened in ecstasy and his eyes full of tears, approached Lord Ramachandra and fell at the feet with great ecstatic love. So, I think one of the most underrated characters in the Ramayana is probably Lord Bharat. Because if you understand his story and his longing for the Lord and his deep connection with Sri Ram, even not being with him for all of these years, but probably he was the most connected with the Lord himself. By serving him in the most loving way one can imagine. And so today's verse is the following 39 and 40 of chapter 10, canto 9. Padukena saya purta pranjali bhaspalochana tam aslishya charbhyam snapayam natrajalara ramo lakshmana sitabhyam vibhebhyo ye rasatamaha tebhya swayam namaskrakre prajabhischa namaskrita, which says, after offering the wooden padukas before Lord Ramachandra, Lord Bharata stood with folded hands, his eyes full of tears, and the Lord Ram bathed Bharata with tears while embracing him with both arms for a long time. Accompanied by Mother Sita and Lakshmana, Lord Ramachandra then offered his respectful obeisances unto the learned brahmanas and the elderly persons in the family. After all, the citizens of Ayodhya offered their respectful obeisances unto the Lord. So we can see that everybody was longing for the Lord to come back to Ayodhya, to his home. In the same way, the soul is always longing for us to realize the divine. We have put on so many things, samskaras, over lifetimes that we've forgotten. And he keeps coming to remind us over and over again. And this mind of ours and the samskaras that keep trying to keep us away from the Lord. But eventually, there's no choice, because the soul is much stronger. The longing for the divine is much stronger than anything else. And so this longing from all of the citizens and King Bharat of the Lord coming back to Ayodhya was so great. If you can imagine all of these years when Ram was not in Ayodhya when he left, Ayodhya was a sad place. The economy was down. There was no joy in the city. And so you can imagine after, maybe a bad example, but if Guruji goes for a few months, if he goes for 1 month, it's maybe okay. If he goes for 2 months, well, if he goes for 5-6 months, after some time you can, or if you don't come to see Guruji for some time, you can really realize how much you miss him. And this longing starts to grow and grow and grow. And you have to build this connection with the Lord inside of you. But if if you have this proximity to Guruji, often you don't realize how much you miss him if you're always with him. And so, like, the same was for me, similar to this when Guruji was gone to Mauritius 2 years ago. He was gone for 5 months. And this was, I think, the longest time for me since I know him that I haven't seen him. And him coming back after 5 months felt almost like this. And so we have to remind ourselves to build this connection with him inside, internally. We have to light this lamp of Diwali inside of our heart every day. Too often, we let the darkness pervade inside of us. We have control. We don't have control over the negative thoughts in our minds, and we need to remind ourselves every day to light this lamp of Diwali, to let the light shine, to have the divine in our life, to do our japa, to do our sadhana, to come for prayers, not to give any power to the negative thoughts in our mind. And I think often Bharat is not mentioned enough, and how the strength that he has developed in these 14 years, and the connection that he has with Sri Ram, and the single-pointed minded focus that one needs to have, that Guruji keeps talking about, that nothing comes in your way, that no sense pleasures or negative thoughts come in your mind that can take over your love and your trust in the divine. And so King Bharat also represents this removal of obstacles on the path due to his sadhana and his dedication. But Sri Ram also symbolized this unity. Diwali also symbolizes this unity of everyone coming together, of the sanghas, of meeting in the sanghas, of growing together in the sanghas. And when we meet in the sanghas, even just 2 or 3 people, automatically we will become much stronger. When there's more lights, that's what the Guruji always says we should light many, many lights during Diwali, because the more lights we light, the more light there will be. So the same way, the more we come together in the sanghas, the more we grow together, the less opportunities we have to fall on our spiritual path. And this unity that Sri Ram brings to us is so beautiful. In January, probably everybody remembers this grand event in Ayodhya, where after so many years, the temple was inaugurated in Ayodhya, and Ram was allowed to come back to his hometown. And it was so beautiful to be there with Guruji, which was already a miracle by itself. If you can imagine, there's only a few people, considering, allowed to be there for the inauguration. And many of the gurus and politicians and musicians or whoever was there, they were only allowed to bring maybe one person with them. No secretary, no security was allowed to go with him. There was maybe 1 or 2 people allowed to go with him, but Guruji had 11 people with him. And he got his tickets only like 2 weeks before going on to Ayodhya. So it was incredible to be there. And beside all of the political things that go on in these events, it was really nice to feel everybody coming together. Everybody was singing the name of Sri Ram. Wherever you go, everybody was singing the name of Sri Ram, coming together for one purpose only, to sing the name and glorify the name of the Lord. And being there, you can feel how much your heart gets filled with this love that we want to share, that we have from Guruji, the love that we receive from Guruji. And we need to feel this love and remember this love in our hearts every day. What it means for us to share and to be Guruji's devotees. And we must have also this pride to be devotees of the Lord. And there's no place for shyness when it comes to sharing about Guruji's love. So whenever we come together, we must focus and become stronger. And Guruji said after going to Ayodhya, he also started doing also the world prayers every month, no? because of that reason, that we all come together for one purpose, for one single purpose, to sing the name of the Lord, to remember the divine names. And it's a similar feeling, I think, when Guruji is going to the countries. Now he's in Italy. Everybody in the Sanghas, they're working together. Everybody's preparing. There was big meetings with everybody to prepare the best way possible for Guruji to come. And I think it's the same way. If we remember that Guruji is always coming, he's always giving us the focus. And in these times when we are preparing something directly for Guruji, the feeling of Sangha is so strong, but we need to remember this feeling also when Guruji is not there in person. And to remind ourselves that we have only one focus. And whenever there's issues in the Sanghas, or our mind takes over, our ego takes over, that we need to remind ourselves that Guruji is always present. The reason why we're here is for Guruji. And I think if we remember this, every problem becomes very insignificant. And so Diwali is not only about lighting some candles and is somehow connected to Ram, but it is also deeply connected to what Ram embodied, which is the unwavering commitment to Dharma, to his duties, his humility, and the love that he had for all beings that Guruji also talks about so often. If you can't be on the spiritual path, can't do all of your sadhana, at the least be a good human being. Be a good human being. It doesn't matter how much sadhana you do. It doesn't matter how many hours of meditation you do if you're not a good human being. So be a good human being first. And we need to remember and remind ourselves to light this candle inside of our heart every day. It doesn't matter the circumstances. We need to remind ourselves of this light that we have inside of ourselves. And so to conclude, the intention that we set ourselves is very important. So we light this light in our heart, but then what to do with it? We need to set our intention on the right goal, to have the right aim. And to develop, Sri Ram also represents this clarity, this humility that we need to build on the spiritual path. And King Bharat is the best example of having this dedication and this surrender to the Lord. Not only for a short time, but for years and years and years to go. There's never an ending to love. We cannot love enough. We can always love more. And King Bharat represents this for me, that it doesn't matter how long we need to be on the spiritual path. We always need to keep growing, keep loving, keep giving, keep serving, keep being humble. And if we let this light grow more and more and more, there's no place for darkness. So remember and share this light that we have, all of us inside of you, all of us inside of us, from Guruji. And share it with everyone. And remember, firstly, to have it in our heart. Remember it every day in our heart and grow it in our heart before we can share it to everyone else. Jai Gurudev.
Hiranyakashipurvakshaha
Hiranyakashipurvakshaha
Shilatankanakalaye
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 Ito Narasimha Parato Narasimho
Ito Narasimho Parato Narasimho
Ito Narasimha Parato Narasimho
Ito Narasimho Parato Narasimho
Yato Yato Yamitato Narasimho
Yato Yato Yamitato Narasimho
Oh Yato Yato Yamitato Narasimho
Yato Yato Yamitato Narasimho
Pahi Narasimho Hridaye Narasimho
Bahi Narasimho Hridaye Narasimho
Pahi Narasimho Hridaye Narasimho
Bahi Narasimho Hridaye Narasimho
Narasimha Madim Sharanam Prapadye
Narasimha Madim Sharanam Prapadye
Narasimha Madim Sharanam Prapadye
Narasimha Madim Sharanam Prapadye
Tavakara Kamalavare Nakamadbhuta Shringam Kalita Hiranyakashipum Tanu Bringam
Tavakara Kamalavare Nakamadbhuta Shringam Kalita Hiranyakashipum Tanu Bringam
Keshavadeta Narari Rupa Jayo Jagadisha Hare Jayo Jagadisha Hare Jayo Jagadisha Hare
Keshavadeta Narari Rupa Jayo Jagadisha Hare Jayo Jagadisha Hare Jayo Jagadisha Hare
Jayo Narasimha Dev Jayo Narasimha Dev
Narasimha Dev Jayo Narasimha Dev
O Narasimha Dev Jayo Narasimha Dev
Jaya Narasimha Dev Jayo Narasimha Dev
Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj
Prahlad Maharaj Jayo Prahlad Maharaj
Bhakta Svarupa Jaya Prahlad Maharaj
Bhakta Svarupa Jaya Prahlad Maharaj
O Bhakta Svarupa Jaya Prahlad Maharaj
Bhakta Svarupa Jaya Prahlad Maharaj
Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Gurudev Gurudev Gurudev Jaya Jaya Gurudev
Vishwananda Gurudev 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 Sri Vishwananda Gurudev
Gurudev Gurudev Gurudev Sri Vishwananda Gurudev
Oh Gurudev 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 Sri Vishwananda Gurudev
Gurudev Gurudev Gurudev Gurudev Gurudev Sri Vishwananda Gurudev
Oh Gurudev 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 Sri Vishwananda Gurudev
Gurudev Gurudev Gurudev Gurudev Gurudev Sri Vishwananda Gurudev.
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatindraya Karunakaraya Mangala Mangala Me Yatindraya Karunakaraya Mangala Mangala Me Prapati Dharme Karataya Mangala Mangala Me Prapati Dharme Karataya Mangala Mangala Me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Saligrama Pratisthitaya Mangala Mangala Me Saligrama Pratisthitaya Mangala Mangala Me Didandadharine Godagrajaya Mangala Mangala Me Didandadharine Godagrajaya Mangala Mangala Me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Rangesa Kenkarataya Mangala Mangala Me Rangesa Kenkarataya Mangala Mangala Me Mananataya Dharini Dharaya Mangala Mangala Me Mananataya Dharini Dharaya Mangala Mangala Me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Mangala Mangala Me Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Meya Jaya Lakshmi Mata Tumako Nijadina Sevata Tumako Nijadina Sevata Arati Subhidata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Tumari Tumai Jagamata Meya Tumai Jagamata Surya Chandra Madhyavata Surya Chandra Madhyavata Narada Rishigata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Durga Rupa Nirandani Sukha Sampati Data Meya Sukha Sampati Data Jo Koi Tumako Javata Jo Koi Tumako Javata Dili Siji Dhanapada Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Tumapadala Nivashini Tumai Subhadata Meya Tumai Subhadata Karma Prabhava Prakashini Karma Prabhava Prakashini Bhavani Dikitrada Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Disagaramento Marati Sabasa Gunata Om Meya Sabasa Gunata Sabasam Bhava Ojata Sabasam Bhava Ojata Mananayim Gabarata Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata Tuma Vinaya Jnana Hoten Vastrana Koi Pata Om Meya Vastrana Koi Pata Kana Panaka Veva Kana Panaka Veva Sabatuma Seata
Mata, Hara Vishnu Vidata, Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata, Om Jaya Lakshmi Mata. Tameva Mata Chapita Tameva, Tameva Bandusha Saka Tameva, Tameva Vidya Dravinam Tameva, Tameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva, Tameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Govinda, Govinda, Asato Ma Sargamaya, Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityum Ma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Hari Om. Prem se bolo Shri Lakshmi Narayana Bhagavan ki, Sri Bhutabhrteshwarnath Bhagavan ki, Radha Krishna Kanhaiya Lal ki, Mahavatar Kriya Baba ji ki, Sri Ramanujacharya ki, Prem se bolo Satgurudeva Sri Swami Vishwananda Mahaprabhu ki. Krishnaya Govindaya Gopijana Vallabhaya Paraya Paramapurushaya Parakarma Mantra Yanta Tantra Oshadasi Susrani Samarai Samarai Mrityor Mochai Mochai. Om Namo Bhagavate Mahasudarshanaya Dite Jala Pritai Sarvadi Shama Om Pat Parasimaye Parabrahmane Paramjyotishe Swaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Hari Om. Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Shami Gataramana Govinda, Gopika Jivan Smaram Govinda, Bhatta Vatsala Govinda, Indari Gavarade, Harita, Ekanath Namade, Mandarinath Maharaj ki, Namasta Bhakta Mandali ki, Alvar Paramana Tirvari Kalahe Charana.